Where am I? Not popping up. Check, check. Check, check. Perfect. All right. Well, welcome to my first stream. As you can tell, I don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, welcome to the 22 NFL Draft. We still have about a half hour until the draft starts. I'm gonna turn down my light just a hair, a little bright. There we go. All right. So yeah, welcome back. Finally got my new chair. Come on. My light doesn't like me, but hey, it is what it is. Welcome to the 2022 NFL Draft. Like I was saying, we still have about a half hour, so I figured, crack open one, do a little mock draft, little first round mock draft. Yeah, so I was wrong. I thought Baker Mayfield would have been traded to Seattle by now. Didn't happen. I was wrong. I'll be the first one to admit it. Kind of sucks. I was doubling down hard on that one. Fix the camera a little bit. There we go. How's that look? There we go. So yeah, I was wrong on that. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What about when I lean back? Oh yeah. Let's go down a teed. Jaguars. What stupid thing are we gonna do tonight? Well, there's a lot of rumors that we are going Trayvon Walker. I don't know how I feel about that. First or second round pick. Walker's a size, speed project. It won't take too much technical development for him to make an impact in the NFL. Yeah. I keep thinking it was Aiden. I kept thinking it was going to be Aiden. And like I said, a lot of rumors there's going to be Trayvon. Sorry, trying to just getting started. So off of that, it looks like Aiden's going to fall unless we do some miraculous thing. It looks like the Jaguars are going to take Trayvon Walker. Well, this is just an easy pick. They need help. We have a Michigan guy, Detroit. That one's easy. They get a good player, and I get mad at the Jaguars. We always try to pick those guys that could be good, not the guys that are good. We did it with Chason. We did it with C.J. Henderson. I don't know why we don't ever draft anybody that's good. We draft those who could be good. And we have back-to-back first-round picks. My only thought process is if Walker busts, has a down year this year, that's got to be the end of Trent Baalke, right? Shad cannot have him on the team any longer. He's got to be let go. So if the Jags pick Walker, I'm going to cheer for him. I hope he does great. I hope he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm just a Jaguar guy. I'm a Jag, but I don't like the pick. Anyways, so yeah, this pick is easy. So you have two ends that go off the board. You have the Texans. Sorry, I got something in my throat. We kind of went over their team. What was that, yesterday? They need a lot of help, defense and offense. I think a team kind of like Carolina, full rebuild mode. Go ahead and I don't want to face that way. Full rebuild mode. Do they take a tackle? You don't want to take corner in a full rebuild. Edge rusher, okay. Safety, you don't want to take a safety in a full rebuild. Wide receiver, I know they do have 13. There was some rumors coming out today that they want to try to trade back up. Have 2 top 10 picks. We'll see if that happens. But right now, I'm going to take Icky at tackle. Again, they do need help. They need help everywhere. But at least this helps Tunsil and who the quarterback is next year. You have the Jets. And I kind of talked about this with Cody in my comments the other day. Do you take a Derek Stingley here? Do you take a Sauce Gardner? Do you take a tackle? You're down there at 10. You're going to take a wide receiver. Mekhi Becton's fine. Sauce isn't going to last too long. Kyle Hamilton's not going to last too long. So I'll take Sauce. Next up, you have the Giants. Tackle, edge, linebacker. Carolina could go tackle. That's you again. So really, you're either picking between tackles, edge, safety. I'm going to go Evan Neal. All right, so Carolina's back up on the clock. Again, I don't have them taking a quarterback this year. They really need offensive line help. You're taking, Tyler Linderbaum at 6. You're taking Zion Johnson. No. You have Charles Cross. Big guy. How big is he? 6'5", 307. Redshirt sophomore, 21 years old. Top 10 pick according to PFF. That's what I'm going to take. I'm going to take Charles Cross. Giants are back up on the board. You already got your tackle. You're not going to go guard or center here. Do you go edge? Do you go linebacker? Do you go safety? You go Kyle Hamilton. That is something they could do. Do you want to go Derek Stingley? Do you want to risk it? Kayvon, he's falling down the draft board. Kyle Hamilton, some say is the best player in the draft. George Karlaftis. Do you go wide receiver here? They do have a lot of wide receiver problems, but they are spending a lot of money on wide receivers this year. So I'm gonna take wide receiver out. So do you want to go? You want to go edge? You want to go safety? I think you got to get the best player remaining, and that's Kyle Hamilton. Next up, and I've been saying it for a long time now, they need a wide receiver, Atlanta. You have Jameson Williams, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Sky Moore, George Pickens, Traylon Burks, Jahan Dotson, Christian Watson. Jameson Williams, his ACL recovery obviously has to be vetted, but if you need a deep threat, don't pass on this guy. They need something. Some say he's the best wide receiver in the class. I think it's Garrett Wilson, followed by Chris Olave. But yeah, I'm going to go Jameson Williams here. Wide receiver, number 8. Seattle's up on the clock. Seattle needs quarterback, tackle, edge, and corner. You have Kayvon right here. If you're looking at tackle, that's what you're looking at. You have Tyler Linderbaum here. Kenyon Green, that's who I was trying to think of the other day. Hope he's available in the second round. I'm going to go edge. You go on edge or safety. I don't think they risk it on Derek Stingley. So I'm going to go edge. I have Kayvon Thibodeaux going 9 to Seattle. You have the Jets again. They're taking a wide receiver. I know Derek Stingley's still there. This could be a trade up. I know they keep trying to trade this 10th pick. Could you have a Ravens move up? Could you have? I don't think Philly will. Chiefs won't. Yeah. They need receiver. Then it just depends on who you want, Garrett Wilson or Drake London. Drake's name's real hot right now. I think Garrett Wilson's better, but I'm going to go Drake London. All right. Then you have the Vikings, guard, center, edge, corner. Doesn't matter. You have Derek Stingley there. He's not falling. I'm surprised he fell out of the top 10. He's not falling any further than that. I say the Vikings. I meant the Commanders. Then you have the Vikings. Guard, center, edge, corner. Check my phone real quick, see if we got anything that's... Hey, there's one watching me. No, that's all right. It'll probably just be me tonight, but that's cool. I can talk football, hang out. See if anybody's here halfway through. But yeah, you had the Vikings. Guard, center, edge, corner. Trent McDuffie. Let's go look at the corners. Trent McDuffie, Andrew Booth, Kerry Elam. I don't know why they have Daxton Hill as a corner. George Karlaftis. I think they're going to take corner. You can get edge second round, third round. Try to get one of these top tier guys. I'm taking corner. Any other Texans? Texans I had taking a tackle a minute ago. This is where you go edge. You don't need another tackle. You don't need, a D tackle right now. Linebacker. As much as I think they should draft wide receiver, they're smart. They just start building the trenches. It's pretty boring. Icky and Karlaftis, but hey, it definitely helps out the team. It's two smart plays. Then you have the Ravens, D-line and corner. I'm going to keep doing it. Jordan Davis, Ravens. Next up, you have the Eagles, linebacker and DB. You have Devin Lloyd. It's a receiver if you want one. Tyler Linderbaum, Devontae Wyatt, Kobe Dean. Some of those top corner guys. You have Andrew Booth right there, but kind of be smart for them to take a wide receiver. Because you can always get a linebacker in that second pick, in the Kobe Dean. Screw it, why not? Garrett Wilson, Philly. Saints are up next on the clock. Quarterback, wide receiver, tight end. I think Jameis is fine. We kind of talked about it in the show the other day. They do need another wide receiver. They also need tackle. And I think tackle is a bigger problem. Chargers, wide receiver, tackle, corner. I think wide receiver, they're fine. They don't need to draft one that early. Maybe a tackle or a corner. Let's go look at tackles. Trevor Penning would be a good pick. Andrew Booth. Kyrie Elam. They spent a lot of money on that defense. Let's go Trevor Penning. All right, you got Philly again. They just took a wide receiver because why not? Devin Lloyd is still available. Boom. Philly is on fire right now. Literally. Tackle. This spot they could take a wide receiver. Chris Olave. Sky Moore. George Pickens. Traylon Burks. I forgot about Traylon Burks. So is it Chris Olave? Is it Traylon Burks? They're smart to go Olave. I'm going to go Olave. All right, next up you have Steelers. Quarterback, tackle. Got Malik Willis. Can you pick it? Let's say Malik Willis. Why not? I mean, there's no tackle there to grab. You're not going to reach for one right there. So, good quarterback, Malik Willis. Next up, you have the Patriots. Wide receiver, edge, linebacker, corner. They're not going wide receiver. No edge there. We should go corner, but I think I did this in my last video too. I think I had Nakobe Dean going there. I think it's, that's just what Belichick likes. Maybe Quay Walker. It's crazy how far they have these players. The only thing I don't like about using PFF. We have Nakobe Dean there. That's a good pick. Next up, you have Green Bay, wide receiver, O-line. Then you have wide receiver. So, do you go Sky Moore? Do you go George Pickens? Do you go Traylon Burks? Burks is a trait projection. You don't find his combination of size, speed, and ball skill every day. George Pickens, 3rd round. Pickens was quite clearly not himself after coming back from his ACL tear. His prospects will be decided in private on-field workouts in the combine. Sky Moore. Moore has a wide receiver 1 type of movement skills. His floor is a quality slot option. And what do they need? They need a slot. I think I saw somebody the other day said that Green Bay won't grab a wide receiver in the 1st round. I think they do. I just think it's the wrong one. Carolina, guard center, D-line, corner. Tyler Linderbaum's there. Zion Johnson's there. They love him. I heard today from a coworker that said that Tyler Linderbaum he had heard from somebody that Tyler Linderbaum has too small of arms and won't do anything in the NFL. I don't agree with that, but that's just me. Well, already 19 minutes into this. We're getting ready to start. Zion Johnson. I'll go Tyler, but I think he is a great talent. Next up, you have Dallas, O-line, DL, linebacker. We saw it in the video we did yesterday. They need guards. They need tackles, but they need guards. Zion Johnson. Buffalo, wide receiver, defensive line. You have Devontae White right there. You cannot pass on him. Next up, you have the Titans. We talked about wide receiver, guard, center, edge. They do need a guard. They need a guard in a big way. Kenyon Green, who I really like and who I keep forgetting his name. I think that's a good spot for him. And we saw this with Tampa the other day. They need a guard as well. Do they draft that or do they go defensive line? You get to this spot and you can start looking at these tackles, moving them inside. I'm going to take that off. Dylan Parham. Who did I hear today? I don't remember. The Cam Jurgens, I heard, is better than Linderbaum. It's crazy. I don't believe that for a second. And then D-line, you have Travis Jones. Jermaine Johnson, how the hell did he fall this far? He's not going that far. This mock is totally finished. I hate the way that PFF does their players. You have all these good players who are just hanging out towards the bottom. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So stupid. Jermaine Johnson's not falling that far. Jermaine Johnson's going up here somewhere. I think I saw somebody said that he could be a top 10. There's a lot of people that say he's a top 10 pick. I feel pretty strong about all that, but, could he fall to here? Could he go here? He'll probably go here, 13. 12 or 13 is where I see. All right, next up you have Green Bay again. I don't know why Tyler Smith is sneaking up into the first round. I don't understand. I have not seen that at all outside of PFF. So what do? You take best player available? Do you take Tyler Smith? I think that's dumb. But according to PFF, he's the next best tackle. Do you go linebacker? I don't like this draft. I want to use a different one. Good thing the draft starts in like 5 minutes. Sure, why not? Tyler Smith. All right, then you have the Chiefs. Wide receiver, D-line, corner. Well, we know they need a corner. God. If they get George Pickens and Traylon Burks and Andrew Booth, oh my God. I'm going to go Traylon Burks. I think they need somebody that can show up now. Not worried about injuries. Next up, you have the Bengals. Guard center. Can I trade? No. You don't need a wide receiver. Probably get a corner. Listen to the Bengals guy on the radio this morning. They were doing a mock draft with all the shows, and he picked Kyer Elam. I forgot what he called him. He called him a different name. But NFL just had a moment of silence for Dwayne Haskins. That's good. Rest in peace, Mr. Haskins. All right, next up you have Detroit. They need a safety. Who do they go with? No, Aiden Hutchinson. They're happy. Makes me mad. because I'm not happy. Lowest seen. Yeah, the Jaguars. Travis Jones. Let's see who we have available in the second round. Let's look at quarterbacks. Sam Howell, Desmond Howard, Kenny Pickett. I only had one quarterback going. That's what screws all this up. George Pickens, Jahan Dotson, Christian Watson. Still some wide receivers available. How many wide receivers did I have going in the first round? I think I heard today on the radio 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 6. Yeah, I was hearing 5, 6, 7. If George Pickens is available in the second, I can see the Jags trading out, trying to get some more draft capital. Maybe from the Jets pick a wide receiver. They did. Bears. We have 39 and 48. The Jags traded 33 for 39 and 38. I'd be ecstatic. Don't think that'll happen, but that'd be awesome. Tight end, Trey McBride. I don't see a tight end going this year in the first round. They did. Yeah, I just don't see it. Running back. I see Kenneth Walker going to the Bills. Right there at 25. That's about it. Kept saying Breece Hall go above him, but I don't agree with that. Kenneth Walker, second round. Walker isn't a one-year wonder. He's a real deal. Has NFL skill. Breece Hall. Hall's a well-rounded skill set. They can elevate him to an RB1, but there's some questions. Yeah, I agree. Tackle. Kennard. Rian. Rasheed Walker. All guys you get later in the draft. Let's look at O-line. My neighbor is just jamming out to music right now. Dylan Parham. Cam Jurgens. The D-line. You have Travis Jones. Perrion Winfrey. Mathis. Neil Farrell. I'm not a fan of his. I watched his combine. Did not impress. Eric Johnson, Missouri State. Bears. The Bears. Arnold. I've heard Ebikadi and Ebekadi. I think it's Ebikadi. I've heard both. That's what happens when you watch a lot of YouTubers. Me included. I get a lot of my stuff wrong, but hey, it's a good time. Nick Benito, I like. Drake Jackson. I saw somebody the other day had him in the first round. David Ajabo, forgot about him. He could go at the end of the first round. All right. We're almost there, guys. Corners. Daxton Hill, Kyler Gordon, Roger McCreary. And the best, who I think is available, George Pickens and Jaquan Brisker. Love Brisker. All right, Jaguars are on the clock. We'll go get another beer. Get your beer. Let's tune in. Let's do this. Welcome to the 2022 NFL Draft. Alright. Just knocked around for all you Jaguar fans. Okay. Okay. All right, Jaguars are on the clock. It's 8 o'clock. Let's see what we got trending on Twitter. All right, nothing yet. Time to watch the NFL draft. NFL draft is ready to begin. From NFL draft kickoff, the Giants did not pick up quarterback Daniel Jones' option. They're not drafting a quarterback this year, but that's pretty big. Means they're moving on from him at some point. Moment of silence for Dwayne Haskins. Bring Me Chaos from Damian Woody. Oh, kissing. That's weird. Kayvon Thibodeaux, No Matter What. Shout out to Draft Day. I just watched that movie. They get pumped for this. Sauce Gardner. Rumor to the Jets. At 4. We just did that. The War Room is ready. Alright, let's refresh this. Finally, no more mock drafts. NFL draft prospects when the Jaguar, Lions, and Jets are on the clock. Take your name out of my mouth. Will Smith. That's funny. Hot take, Derek Stingley Jr. is better corner than Sauce Gardner. Hearing whispers number 1 pick in the NFL draft will be Georgia's Trayvon Walker. Waiting on Rap Sheet to confirm. You want to see a Jaguar meltdown? Watch this in the next couple minutes. Draft time, baby. Carolina Panthers take an offensive lineman and trade for Baker. Let's see what they're doing here. Who should we draft? Well, I would pick Aiden Hutchinson. Who will go first? Not a lot going on. Atlanta. I don't know what the hell that is. It's disgusting. Final predictions for the draft. Trayvon Walker. So everybody keeps predicting. Analysis. Balance, not good. Strength, good. Explosiveness, good. Hand usage, no. Bend, no. Pros, long-lived jumbo edge frame that can present a lot of problems for opposing tackles. Cons, bull rush and high swiper only pass rush moves and they aren't too effective. Doesn't have the flexibility. So he's chase on. Plays high when he's tired. Was an issue when asked to play more snaps down the stretch. Shades of Shongdary. Oh, that's taking a minute. Let's go take a look at this. Analysis. Kyle Vander Bosch. Explosiveness. Length is poor for his height. A little herky-jerky. Late bloomer. Balance good. Strength good. Explosiveness good. Hand usage good. Bend above average. And I can't believe this guy fell down this far. Rawr, Myles Garrett. Balance good. Strength good. Explosiveness great. Hand usage horrible. Bend 10. Pass rush plan is lacking. Can focus too intently on blocking and lose sight of the ball carriers. Timing with his hands as a pass rusher is very inconsistent. Unreal first step. His frame is made to play edge at the NFL. Flexible and bendy around the edge. Could you imagine him with Josh Allen? I'd take Thibodeaux in a heartbeat. Well, I'm not hearing anything about trades in the draft. The pick should be up here shortly. Oh, we're officially on the clock. Do we see a trade? Highly doubtful. I kept seeing that. Who are you going to trade with? You're not trading with the Giants for 5-7. You're not trading for 4-10. You're not trading for 3-13. Who are you going to trade with? The best case scenario would be the Lions at 2-32, but I don't see them giving up those picks. Not for Aiden Hutchinson. None of these teams need a quarterback. At least it's not in this draft. And it really sucks. It's a horrible year to have the number 1 overall pick. I'd love for the Texans to do 3-13. They won't do it. They have way too many holes. I'd love for the Jets to do 4-10. They won't do it. Do you take 15-18 for the number 1 overall pick? No, but in normal years, no, but who did we get at 15-18? Who was still around? 15-18. Garrett Wilson, Devin Lloyd. I'd take that in a heartbeat. Yeah. Not a good year. Not a good year for the number 1 pick. So we got trending. see what's going on in the NFL draft. Wow, the NFL really dropped the ball on the audio in the draft. Who's the sound guy? I don't know what's going on, but apparently the sound guy sucks. Mic check wasn't ready for Cube. The mic at the NFL draft sounds like an Xbox mic in a Call of Duty lobby. Everybody's talking about the mic. I don't care about the mic. I want to know what's going on. Are the Jags trading? Or are they just going to blow the pick? Is that Tony Khan? All right, still on the clock. Phone's about to die. Oh, wrong thing. What's the pick, guys? It's got to be up. Can't be too much more time. What we got? And the Jags pick. Got a nice pick of the Jags coaching staff. Fuck Trent Baalke. That was Tony. Sitting on his phone. Nothing going on yet. I mean, if you're the Jaguars, what would you do? Would you trade out? Would you take Trayvon? Would you take Aiden? Would you take a tackle, even though you just extended Cam Robinson? Send him to 3 years. Forgot his contract, but 3 more years, and there's an out after 2. I mean, do you trust Jawan Taylor? Do you draft a right tackle? Number 1. Yeah, I'm going to say right now, if it's 9 o'clock and there's nobody in here, definitely hopping out. I have 1 viewer, so that's good. Still not seeing anything. Wow. Jaguars select Georgia defensive end Trayvon Walker with the number 1 overall pick in the 2022 draft. GM Trent Baalke gets the player he coveted. The traits and measurables mattered. Unbelievable. Are you serious? Trent, I hope you get fired next year. Shad, I hope you sell the team. It's trash. Horrible. Overall grade, 70.5. 15 games played. Defensive snaps, 596. Sacks, 5. Hits, 9. Hurries, 20. Pass rush grade, 65. Run defense, so he's average against the run. Look at his big games. Alabama, trash. 69 against Michigan. Alabama, trash. Georgia Tech, trash. Average. Average. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, Jason Moore. I feel like drafting Trayvon Walker is at number 1 is the most Jaguars thing they could possibly do. Unbelievable. This is a bad thing. Even our local media, me O'Brien, sure the Jaguars may not pick who you want, but our ice cream machine's working. Are you serious? Such trash. We're going to update this? Thank you. Do you like to pick for the Jaguars? No. Trent Baalke gets his guy. Below average pick grade. The Jaguars are banking on Walker's elite traits in the class without a clear-cut number 1 talent at the top of the board. There are schematic reasons why Walker doesn't post gaudy numbers at Georgia, but there are still plenty of risks involved with taking a player at number 1 overall who's never cleared a 75 grade or 10% pressure rate in 3 seasons with the Bulldogs. You serious? Such trash. Detroit just won this draft. Detroit did better than... I hate the Jaguars. Yeah, you don't say. The Lions will select Michigan Aiden Hutchinson at number 2. Hometown hero stays close to home. Who would I pick? Aiden Hutchinson, who the Jaguars should have selected. I don't understand. Get off my screen. Number 44. So he's going to play linebacker. So high. Wow. And these are his highlights. So you got somebody that fumbled the snap. Wow. Should have had a sack. Didn't have it. I've had enough of that. That's unbelievable. Aiden Hutchinson. Well, so far I'm 2 for 2. Wow. All right. Sorry about that. Just pissed. You got people texting me. I don't think anybody's watching this, so I'm just fucking wasting my time. Did I freeze? Looks like I froze. Hold up, that can't be true. Is Trayvon Walker really in a car crash? No. Okay. Wow, Derek Stingley went 3. All right. The Lions gladly take the hometown Hutchinson falling into their laps. The Michigan product has been labeled as the high floor, low ceiling prospect of the top group of edge defenders, but that may be underselling the upside. The only edge rushers drafted in the first round over the last 5 years with a higher overall PFF grade are Chase Young, Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett. The high end production and athleticism are both in the versatile. Wow. I can't believe that Derek Stingley went 3. That's a shocker. Next up, Jets, number 4. Already had one shocker in Derek Stingley. Who are the Jets getting? Gotta go tackle. Icky? Gotta be Icky. Are they going Sauce? God, that'd be amazing. Sauce right there. What? Who does Nick hope Vikings pick? Who's Nick? I don't know who Nick is. Who does Nick hope Vikings pick? Who do I have? I don't know. One of my coworkers just texted me and said, "Who does Nick have?" And I'm like, I don't know who Nick is, but here's who I have. Have going to the Vikings. Wow. Who should the Jets pick? Oh, corner. Sauce all day long. Right? Gotta be. I'm so surprised by that pick. Do I even read my own chat? Hold on. Let me take a look. I have somebody else texting me. Oh, recap the picks. All right, number 1, you have Trayvon Walker going to the Jaguars and out of Georgia. Number 2, you have homeboy Aiden Hutchinson going to the Detroit Lions. Number 3, Derek Stingley. I'm counting on you and you let me down. Number 3, you have Derek Stingley, who I was very surprised going to the Texans. Sorry, man, I have Rick texting me. He's not making any sense at all. But I have they had Derek Stingley going to the Texans at number 3. Next up on the clock is the Jets. I think Ahmad Gardner is going there. They need corners. And they need wide receiver, linebacker, and corner. He's the best player available right now outside of the tackles. And who do they? Nothing yet. Here's what PFF. Here's what PFF says about Derek Stingley. Stingley's draft stock ended up coming full circle with him coming off the board as a top 5 pick and a cornerback 1 here for Houston. He was never available to build on a dominant true freshman season with LSU, where he allowed a 51.4 passer rating into coverage with 21 pass breakups and interceptions. But that talent didn't go anywhere. Stingley brings rare movement skills and athleticism. He's a building block in Houston. Number 4, the pick is in. The New York Jets select Ahmad Gardner, cornerback out of Cincinnati. Next up on the clock, we have the Giants at 5. Look at the best available. You have the 3 tackles best available. Kayvon Thibodeaux, Kyle Hamilton, Jameson Williams, wide receiver, George Karlaftis, edge. Still pissed about Trayvon Walker. I don't understand why they did that. I get a text saying, yeah, but he's quick. Okay. So you draft a quick guy at number 1 when that's all he has. He can't tackle. He can't cover. I don't understand. I would have rather drafted Gardner at number 1 than Trayvon Walker. I would have rather drafted Malik Willis at number 1. At least that would be funny. Have him and Trevor back-to-back number 1 picks. Could you imagine the outrage? I don't know what Raiders' logic is. Oh, being quick. Gotcha. Now it makes sense. Don't text and drive. Yeah, definitely Raiders' logic. That was all bulky. That was the guy that he wanted. And that's the guy that he gets. On my screen, it shows I'm frozen, so I have no idea what I look like. In my video that I see, I look like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like very confused. It must just be my look, I guess. I have that look a lot. All right, I need a quick drink. Hold on. All right, so break it down again. Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson, Derek Stingley, Ahmad Gardner. Next up, you have the Giants. Got to be a tackle. Actually, at this point, it doesn't matter because I thought a tackle would have been taken earlier than this. You look at best available, you still have Charles Cross, Ickey, and Evan Neal. They have pick 5 and 7. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. At this point, the Giants could get Kayvon and whoever. Tackle. I had projected Evan Neal and Kyle Hamilton in my mock draft before this, so that could still happen. If I were them, I'd go tackle. I keep projecting Carolina at 6 to pick a tackle. At least this way you get to pick your own guy. You don't have to wait to see what Carolina does. Whether it's Ickey or Evan Neal, Charles Cross, I'm going to go Ickey with mine. But pick him up, and then you can get Hamilton, Kayvon, whoever you want at 7. Unbelievable. Jags just totally screwed up this draft. And I can't believe that Derek Stingley went 3. Where did I have him in mind? I had him at 11. That's why we love the NFL draft, though. You never know what's going to happen. Except the Jaguars are going to pick the janitor down the hall at number 1. Just yelling, just to piss off my neighbor. All right. We're still waiting. Let's see what's going on the Twitter. Not seeing anything. Me O'Brien. Trent Baalke says he first saw Trayvon Walker on early October. Monitored him all season, even before the NFL Combine. 5 to 6 coaches at Georgia's Pro Day only aided him in checking all the boxes. Trent, you're an idiot. I would probably check half those boxes. And I'm overweight and I'm 5'9", 5'10". The amount of hate for you I have. Well, good news is we have an outside linebacker at number 1. Jesus. All right. See if the Giants pick is up yet. Nope, not yet. All right, so here's what the pick grade for Sauce Gardner to the Jets. Pick grade, very good. A lot of talk in the pre-draft process was the Jets would target an edge defender or offensive tackle, which is what I kept mocking. Instead, they opted for the cornerback who didn't allow a single touchdown in his college career. Gardner is a strong fit in Robert Saleh's defense, and it's hard to poke holes in his profile, from size to athleticism to college production. Gardner allowed just 43% of passes thrown into his coverage to be completed across the 3 seasons with the Bearcats. Here we go. The pick is in. The New York Giants, with the number 5 pick in the NFL draft, select Kayvon Thibodeaux, edge rusher out of Oregon. Wow, I was wrong there too. I thought they would have gone tackle. Well, it's already crazy. Maybe Carolina does pick Malik Willis. Kenny Pickett, Sam Howell. I wonder what Trent Baalke's mock drafts look like. I bet he has a punter in there at the end of the first round. I really like that guy. He's quick. He checks all my boxes. No, Trent, you're an idiot. Taco Bell probably does all your boxes too. It's like a podcast. I'm glad you can hear me. Definitely needed this. A little beer. A little bit of football. I love the pick grades that PFF's uploading right now. Pick grade for the Jags, below average. Pick grade for Detroit, very good. Texans, very good. Jets, very good. Nothing yet for Thibodeaux. I love that we have the first overall pick. We get any of these guys below average. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go quarterback here. Malik Willis. Why not? Just mix everything up. What do you think, Scoobs? Malik Willis? That's the pick? I like it. All right, let's look at some breakdown here. Hayden Hutchinson. Let's go here. Trayvon Walker. And all right, Trayvon Walker. No, you're good. No worries. Trayvon Walker, 70.5 PFF grade last year. Average. Average at best. Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, 94.5. Huh. That would have been a good pick. Icky, 91.6. That would have been a good pick. Sauce, 87.1. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I really look like an idiot. It's part of my job to shield him from that so he can just focus on football. Doug Peterson had a one-on-one discussion with Trayvon Walker about the pressure of being the number one pick. Unbelievable. All right, go back to this. So you have Kayvon Thibodeaux, edge. The top three edges off the board. At some point, we got to start seeing trades. You know, if you go quarterback, tackle, wide receiver. Does Seattle go tackle? I still can't believe that they went corner at 3. Jags have to trade back into the first round now after that Colossus stupid pick. Come on already. Announced Carolina drafting Malik Willis. Well, that game looks horrible. Man, I wish I had 4,000 views. Kayvon Thibodeaux, very good. It was always going to be a surprise if Thibodeaux fell much further than this, even with concerns about his fit with different teams pushing him down the board. There was too much talent there. The Oregon product recorded over 30 pressures as a true freshman in 2019. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off at like pick 10. I do like my chair, though. All right. Icky to the Panthers at number 6. And I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I've had one watcher. It's been an hour and a half. I'll be back on this weekend. I'm going to take a couple days off, relax, hang out with the family. Kind of been ignoring them. But, all right. Well, I'm going to hop off of here. If I can figure this out. There we go. I'm going to end my broadcast. You guys have a good